What's going on YouTube? Geosn right here. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to bypass the passcode on your iOS device. If it's stuck, if it says iPhone disabled with no attempts left to input the passcode, you can use a tool called Dr.Fone Screen Unlock for this. It's available as part of the Wondershare Dr.Fone, which is a suite of tools for iOS management, iOS unlock, and so on. And it does support both Windows and Mac OS. Now, in order to unlock your device with this, if it's stuck in passcode lock or iPhone is disabled and stuff like that, you can easily get a tool from here. Try it free. This is the button you need to press and you can install it. And once you have it, and you click Screen Unlock. Now with Dr.Fone, you can also manage your device. You can select it and see the battery life remaining and the iOS version on it, the model, whether you're jailbroken or not, activated or not, and so on. But for this, we need the Screen Unlock option over here. It will open a separate tool, and with the device connected in USB mode, you're going to click here on iOS because this does support Android as well for FRP, and you have a couple of options in here. So you can do unlock iOS screen, which is this one that we need if you forgot your passcode or maybe your kid accidentally set up a passcode. Then you have iCloud activation removal, which is for iCloud bypass, and of course other options like MDM, Apple ID, SIM lock, screen time lock, and so on. But this is the one that we need right now, unlock iOS screen. You click in here and of course you click start. But before you do that, you should know that your iOS version will be updated to the latest one after the screen lock is removed. And please ensure that you have enough power on the device, charged at least like 50%, because this will do a proper iOS restore, a proper iOS reflash, which can take up to 10 minutes, so you should have enough battery. Now you should also keep in mind that this does not bypass iCloud in this mode, so you should know your credentials, because you will get into the setup screen, the hello screen, which will ask for your Apple ID and password in order to set up the device if you have Find My iPhone turned on. So that's worth noting. And with that said, we can click start over here and the device is connected, and we're going to have to put the device in DFU mode. It says here, please put the device in recovery mode or DFU mode. So let's do just that. Right, the device is now in DFU mode or recovery mode. Both of them would work. Detected the device automatically, iPod Touch 7th generation, and you can select in here the iOS version you want to downgrade or upgrade to or to restore. But in this case, it's just one because Apple only signs one version at the moment. So I'm just going to click start over here, and it will begin the process of downloading the 4.6 gigs firmware IPSW file that needs to be downloaded for this device. So it will automatically find the right IPSW for you. You don't need to download it yourself because it identifies the type of device you have, so it can take the proper IPSW. Now this is important because some devices have multiple variants. So you might have, for example, an iPad 6, but it could be an iPad 6 GSM version with a SIM card and everything, or it can be the Wi-Fi version, which is not having a SIM card. Those are different boards, different models, different identifiers inside the IPSW, and they have different IPSWs. So this program will automatically find the proper one for you. Your device will reboot probably a couple of times during the download procedure. That's perfectly normal. So I'm going to wait for it to download the IPSW, and I'm going to be right back. Right, so right now it's verifying the downloaded firmware. This is done so that it ensures you don't have a corrupted firmware downloaded, because it's a big file, so it can be corrupted during download, and that can temporarily brick your device if you try to restore it. So this will automatically try to verify it to see if it's right, and after that it will begin the process of installing it. So I'm going to press unlock now over here. It fully detected the device, so I'm going to unlock, and it should start the process of installing the device. Okay, so it says here, warning, removing the lock screen will erase all the data, just as I was telling you. Keep your device connected at all times. Type this code over here in the confirmation box. Right, so at this point it says unlock now. It will take about 10 minutes because this has to install iOS from scratch on the device. Your device will reboot a couple of times and it may show the Apple logo and the progress bar. That's perfectly normal, and once it finishes, you don't have to do anything at this point. The program will take care of everything. Once it finishes, it just boots to the hello screen where you can configure your country, your language, your Wi-Fi network, and of course if you have FMI on, Find My iPhone, you will have to input your Apple ID and password and go through the setup. So I'm going to wait for it to complete, as it may take a while, and I'll be right back once it finishes installing. Alright, so as you can see, 10 minutes later we see lock screen has been removed completely, and the device should now reboot in a couple of minutes. It's still doing one of the last parts with the progress bar, but we should be able to see it connected and into the setup screen in just a while. Alright, so the phone has finally booted, and as you can see, we are in the setup screen with the language selection and country selection and everything. So I'm going to set up this device device. So as you can see, we are now asked to create a new passcode. So if we want one, we can select one now, or just set don't use passcode at the moment, and we can just skip that and don't transfer, and we can skip this as well. Screen time, and of course light mode, and that's it. The device is now fully usable, as you can see, and we can set it up and install applications and everything. So that's how you fix a device for which you forgot the passcode with Wondershare Dr.Fone Screen Unlock. That's essentially it. It's easy to use and you can find it, as I said, for both Windows and Mac OS on their official website on drfone.wondershare.com. So that's essentially it. Thank you for watching. I am GS Note. Till the next time, subscribe to stay updated, and peace out.